Local government is perhaps the most overlooked government by Americans. It's kind of the silent partner in our lives.
When I go to work, when I drive, when I get up, I'm interacting with my local government that entire time.
Because it's just so embedded in our day-to-day activities that we don't notice it, and it really just touches us all in so many different ways.
I think most people think that local government is simple. It's not. It's complex.
There's about 8 to 10 different business units that really operate in a local government, and they have a ton of different data that they manage in a wide variety of different disciplines.
Public works, community development, police, fire, admin, parks and rec, they all do different things and they all do important things, but we think of them as a single entity, the village of or the city of.
One of the biggest gaps that we commonly see is that each of these departments are siloed off. They're doing just one process without understanding the full impacts of what they're doing on many of the other departments.
And people in local government are experts in people, and they need help with their data, and that's where MGP comes in. And we were created around a geographic information system around GIS, but we've also recognized over the years that local government could use help beyond just a GIS. They need help with all of their data management needs.
That's the gap that we're trying to fill, is to make sure that these communities, that these local governments can take advantage of their technology that they're making big investments in and get the most out of it.
At MGP, we think technology plays a role, but it really starts with people and process.
These are individuals who are working in these communities and who have very important processes and work, such as understanding where they need to do water main improvements or understanding where addresses are in their community so they can deliver emergency services. And MGP partners with those stakeholders and those staff members in those communities to ensure that they have that data and they have the solutions that they need in order to do that well.
That technology, that software is just a screen, just some code in the background. What we try to do is help communities to organize that data, to supplement that data through geographic information systems.
We can bring that expertise, but we're also only going to match you up with what makes sense and what's actually going to work for you. So we're going to understand your exact challenges, where your needs are, and then bring that technology in and be able to give that recommendation of what's actually going to solve your problem or help you make a decision.
Local government is such a collaborative industry. Local governments get together, they talk, they solve problems together, and MGP embodies that. If we develop a solution or we figure something out, it's our goal to share that out with other communities because it makes the industry better.
MGP's team is distributed throughout the Chicagoland area on a regular basis. What that looks like is we've got a handful of people in our office, and then the vast majority of our team out on site with the clients every single day.
There could be a natural tendency to feel maybe on an island, to feel not connected, and we take very deliberate measures and steps to make sure that, you're not out there alone, you're not at it alone.
I've never been a part of a team quite like MGP. They are truly individuals who don't just support you in the office, but outside the office.
Our team is, at its core, very, very personable. They're very people-driven, social-driven. That means caring about the people around you and being able to support them and lift them up.
We have many different opportunities for self-enrichment to become stronger members of our team, and that's something that our leadership is very proud of and something that they encourage for everybody to do so that we can become stronger.
Local government is changing. It's changing a lot. There's a big demographic shift happening right now.
Anyone entering the workforce at this point is expecting to use technology and to a high degree. MGP is really partnering with local government. What does that future generation look like?
The next generation has a whole different idea, and we want to embrace that, we want to bring that in, and we want to grow that next generation.
And that means inspiring people coming up in leadership roles in local government. It's inspiring our team, the MGP team, to ensure that we are prepared for what's coming next.
I think MGP offers anyone that works for us an opportunity to feel a sense of accomplishment, a sense of autonomy, a sense of accountability, and a sense of reward. So of course, part of what we do is to build careers. But what's equally important is supporting that person so that they can have fulfillment in their lives. It was when I took my first job in local government for the city of Highland Park in 1994 that my career changed. I began to realize that my compensation was not just based on benefits and a paycheck, but actually it was part of me feeling like I was giving something and doing something that was important to others.
That gives me a lot of satisfaction that my reach is beyond just my client, but there's thousands of people that they're serving.
Because of the way that this company works, that's millions of people in the Chicagoland area that in some ways are touched by the work that we're doing. I think that's a privilege, honestly, to have that ability.
I'm incredibly motivated to come into work every day because I know I'm making a difference.
I just feel incredibly grateful to be a part of that and to be a part of a community in supporting communities that I know is going to help me, who's going to help me build, and I can help them build as well.
We have people who care about the communities that they live in, that they work in, and they want to have that impact long term.
I am more excited than ever about where we're at today and where we're going in the future. The legacy of MGP is to always look forward. Look back with pride, but look forward with excitement.